Ever pondered about what intermittent fasting is all about? Let's unravel the mystery. Intermittent fasting, in essence, is an eating pattern that cycles between periods of eating and fasting. It isn't so much about what foods to eat, but rather when you should eat them. In this light, it's less a diet in the conventional sense and more accurately described as an eating pattern. The beauty of intermittent fasting lies in its simplicity. You eat, then you stop and eat again after a while. This pattern has garnered considerable attention for its potential in promoting weight loss, improving metabolic health, and even extending lifespan. Its popularity can be attributed to the fact that it doesn't specify which foods you should eat, but rather when you should eat them. Now that we've grasped the concept of intermittent fasting, let's delve into the various fasting windows. First up on our list is the popular 16/8 method. This fasting strategy involves 16 hours of fasting followed by an 8-hour eating window. Imagine, if you will, having your first meal at noon and your last bite of food by 8 in the evening. That's it. The rest of the time you're in a fasting state. The beauty of the 16/8 method lies in its simplicity. It aligns quite well with the typical human daily schedule, making it relatively easy to follow. No need to skip lunch or dinner, just breakfast, which for some is a small sacrifice for the potential health benefits. During the fasting period, your body shifts from using glucose as its primary energy source to using stored fat. Yes, including that stubborn belly fat we all want to lose. This method is a great starting point, but if you're up for a challenge, let's explore the 18/6 method. Ready for a step up? Let's discuss the 18/6 method. This approach is a bit more challenging than the 16/8 method, as it involves fasting for 18 hours and allotting a 6-hour window for eating. An example of this could be eating from 2 in the afternoon to 8 in the evening, and then fasting from 8 at night until 2 the next afternoon. But why would you want to extend your fasting window? Well, the longer you fast, the more your body taps into fat stores for energy, leading to potentially more significant fat loss. This method is particularly effective for those who have comfortably adapted to the 16/8 method and are seeking to push their results further. So if you're feeling adventurous and want more challenge, the 18/6 method could be your next step. If you've mastered the 18/6 method and want to push further, the warrior diet might be your next stop. For the ultimate fasting challenge, let's take a look at the warrior diet. This method pushes the fasting window further by requiring a solid 20-hour fast and limiting your eating period to just 4 hours, usually in the evening. This longer fasting period turns your body into a fat-burning machine, effectively tackling that stubborn belly fat. The warrior diet is indeed a challenge, but for those who can take it on, the potential results are quite impressive. Now that we've explored the various fasting windows, let's conclude on the best one for belly fat loss. So what's the verdict? Which is the best intermittent fasting window for losing belly fat? The answer isn't one size fits all. It depends on your individual lifestyle, preferences, and how your body responds. From the flexible 16/8 method to the more intense warrior diet, each has its unique benefits. For beginners, starting with the 16/8 method and gradually extending your fasting window may be a good strategy. Remember, consistency is key. Choose a fasting window that fits your daily routine and always consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new fasting regimen.